It's showtime. I want to say thank you to Magic Johnson, the Magic Man, who's providing $100 million in capital through loans from the Small Business Administration and their PPP Payroll Protection Program for minority businesses and women-led businesses. I'm going to tell you all about that in a second, but first, my name is Lamar Tyler. I'm the creator and founder of Traffic, Sales, and Profit. I help entrepreneurs do three things: drive more traffic, convert more sales, and grow the amount of profit in their businesses. But today we're talking about Magic, right? Magic Johnson, NBA Hall of Fame player. He saw what was going on in the marketplace, and he saw that through the first two waves of the SBA's PPP program, this payroll protection program, minority and women-led businesses were not getting their slice of the pie. Now, if you're wondering, Lamar, what is the PPP? The PPP is basically free money if you follow the rules of the SBA. Now, when I'm talking about free money, if you have a team, if you have a payroll, right, they'll give you up to 2.5 times of your monthly payroll, and they will actually forgive it. Forgive it means you don't have to actually pay that money back. Now, what does that look like? Now, the rules are changing, but initially they said, when we give you the money, we'll give you up to 2.5 times of your monthly payroll. 75% of it needs to be used on payroll. You can use up to 25% on other expenses that they actually designate. These are the things you can use it on. Things like your utilities, things like your lease, things like your actual mortgage interest if you own the actual space that your company is actually based out of. So they said, we'll give you access to all of those different things, up to 25%, 75% on the actual payroll. Since then, what they've done is they've actually lowered the amount and said, okay, it doesn't have to be 75%, and they've adjusted that down some. Originally, it was 8 weeks that you had to actually use the money within. They broadened that out a little bit after hearing complaints and concerns from small business owners and those that care about us. So everything is changing. For the newest updates on what's going on, the latest parameters, you can go to SBA.gov, Small Business Administration website. But let's get back to Magic. Magic, through a company that he's the majority owner of, Equitrust Life Insurance, is giving you access to, like I said, $100 million in capital for loans through the SBA's Payroll Protection Program. Now, Equitrust has partnered with another company based out of New Jersey, MBE Capital Partners. And what they've done with MBE Capital Partners is made it available and extremely easy and simple for you to sign up when you go to MBECP. MBECP.com. You'll see payroll protection loans. Apply now for a paycheck protection program loan for coronavirus release. You scroll down and hit the apply now button. That is going to give you access to a streamlined loan application. It is extremely easy to apply for these funds. And this is what we're going to do. We have to get our hands as a community on these funds and on this money. These are opportunities that we normally are not privy to, that we normally do not have access to. Now, I know somebody saying, well, Lamar, I don't have employees. And if you're an African-American business owners, that is not out of the norm. Over 90% of African-American led businesses do not have employees. They are teams and companies of one. So the first thing I'm gonna say is we need you to create jobs so that we can lower the unemployment rate in our community and hire more people that look like us. But in the meantime, you still can apply for this money. You still can go after this money. So do not think that that disqualifies you from getting a hold of it. And let's talk real quickly before we wrap about one of the main reasons I think that we didn't get our hands on this money. And that is our lack of relationships. When I'm talking about relationships, I'm talking about relationships inside of the bank. We need to develop relationships with the bankers. And I'm not just talking about the teller, the person that's at the actual desk, the person that's at the counter, the person that's taking your deposits and putting those in or giving you checks or withdrawals. But who are the people in the actual offices so that when we need capital, we can get access to the capital that we need? Those are relationships we have to start forming. But in the meantime, right, since many of us have not been able to do that yet, have not been able to break through glass ceilings and the barriers in order to get access to that capital, the Magic Man is coming through in the clutch one more time. So again, I appreciate you, Magic Johnson. Guys, make sure you go and check out MBECP.com so that you can apply for this payroll protection loan and the $100 million that's made available from Magic Johnson's Equitrust Life Insurance Company and MBE Capital Partners. And then make sure you stay tuned to everything we're talking about, right? Because we're going to give you help. We're going to give you feedback. We're going to give you just anything you need as it relates to getting the funding that you need in order to grow your business to the next level. Lamar Tyler, Traffic, Sales, and Profit. I appreciate you.